Alright, welcome back. So in this second lecture, we're gonna be covering the event graph, just the basics of the event graph. So right now I'm in our previous created blueprint. Here you can see the event graph. So if I click here in the event graph, we're gonna be working here a lot. Most of the time that we're gonna spend in this course will be here in the event graph because we're gonna create our game logic here. So few things that I want to show you in mind. With the right click of my mouse, and I'm just dragging it, I'm just panning across this grid, holding these three event actions. So I'm just moving. If I use my scroll wheel, I'm just zooming in and zooming out. You can see that this grid is infinite and we can create as much logic as we want. And those are the two buttons that you can manipulate the camera here and the event graph. The next thing is that you can select event and just move it with the left mouse button. And as you can see, it is snapping on the grid, which is pretty good because we can align them at the same line. So those are events that are created by default. So the first one is event begin play, which says when the game plays, those events will start that are connected to this event. And I'm gonna show you a simple hello world example. And the second is event actor begin overlap, and we have event tick. We're gonna be covering everything here in our next lessons. But first, let me show you how you can add a different event here. You can right click in the grid, just single right click. Here, right click to create a node. You have a little message. And here we have all the actions for the blueprints. There are a lot. We have a lot of actions. You don't need to learn everything at once, guys. You can use the documentation for it. But here they have different category. For example, if I want to access my collisions, here you have a lot of actions for collisions. You have a lot of actions for cinematics and so on. Here everything is organized very well. If you want to execute some logic for your level to go from one level to another level, you can use this. The next thing is the search. This is very important because if you want a specific node to get, you just type right now I'm gonna use the print node. So here with the print string, I'm gonna just print a hello world text. So I'm just gonna click on this print string. So now when I have my print string here in our event graph, I can move it as you can see. And here I have a connection. And now I'm gonna connect. I'm just clicking here at this arrow. I'm just dragging and releasing over here. And right now what I've done is when my game starts to play, it will execute the print string block. And here in the string, I'm gonna say hello, dear fellas, and I'm gonna hit compile. But look very carefully. We have a yellow circle with a question mark, which means our blueprint is not compiled and we don't know if it's working or not. I'm gonna hit compile. Unreal is checking if everything is okay. I'm gonna click save. And the next step is, let's minimize this. In order for this to work, you need your blueprint to be in the scene because we are creating an actor which needs to be in the scene in order to start executing this blueprint. So I'm just gonna drag and drop our blueprint here and I'm gonna hit play. And here you can see we had a text saying hello fellas, but it disappeared pretty quickly. So I'm gonna show you why. I'm just gonna go back to my blueprint, and here from this arrow I can expand and I can access more options of this print string function. So here you can print to the screen. If I click this, turn it off, it's not going to print in my game. Here is printing to my logs, which is our console. Here is a text color. If I click here, I can change the color, let's say to green. I click OK. Here is the duration, and I'm gonna tweak it to 10. And right now, our print string needs again a compilation. I just click compile, I click save, minimize, And right now we're gonna see a change in the color and change in the duration of our printing text. We have hello dear fellas, and we have green text, which is working pretty nice. And after 10 seconds, it will disappear. So this is your first Blueprint connection. Thank you guys for tuning in the second lecture. I'm gonna continue showing the fundamentals of the blueprints in the next lecture.